Hello everyone. I think we're finally live. I This is like our second attempt. I think when I tried to be live a few minutes back, it was not live. But yeah, now we're live. Now we're live. That's great. So we have with me my brother, and we shall continue solving puzzles that we were solving in our previous stream. Basically, the puzzle rush.
Okay,
I
yep.
don't think we have anybody in the chat right now.
Okay, anyway, hello everyone.
You would want to say something in the chat, no one's watching. You can say anything you want.
Okay, so we don't have any live viewers yet, right?
Not yet. I think I came in live directly, so
Okay.
no one is yet. Let me just check how we are looking.
Also, if anybody joins, you can please tell us if we are audible.
Yeah, I think we are. Not yet. I came in live directly, so okay. No one is yet. Let me just. It sounds like a radio station. But okay, I think that is it.
We are audible.
We have another person watching. I guess we have one person in the chat. We have one person, but usually right now this is also going on, right?
The candidates.
Yeah, but we'll solve puzzles because candidates will be a while. I mean, the game's just begun, right? You could have a look at.
Yeah, they're going to spice up in a little bit. It's always fun to see it, when we are close to the time span. Well.
Yeah, exactly. So what we're going to do is we'll just continue, and this will be the chat. We'll just continue solving. We'll discuss with each other and we'll continue solving.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So this is.
No, I think we need to just put the board on the.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
There we go. Why has the board changed? Oh, I can make it smaller. Wait, this will go there. Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
So I think I pretty much got the answer here. So obviously, I think the first move that comes to mind is going to be bishop e7 check. But then we already, when you do a material count here, you realize that you're in exchange and 2 pawns down, probably losing the c5 pawn as well.
Yeah.
So when you play bishop e7 check, black gladly takes it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the first move I actually considered, bishop e7. I was like, after taking the rook, I was like, oh no, we're still losing the game.
So I think once you eliminate bishop e7 check, you have to do something immediate, and that immediate thing has to be rook to d4.
Yeah, rook d4, rook d8. I think that's
I think
mate.
it seems pretty unavoidable.
Yeah, black can't avoid it. So we'll go forward with it.
Yeah.
Let's go rook d4.
To be honest, I think chess.com has kind of made the puzzle rush survival a little more easier in difficulty now, because back in the day, I remember at 40 you wouldn't get that simple.
Actually, yeah, I've actually noticed this even on Lichess, okay?
Yep, absolutely.
Because Lichess earlier it was very difficult. I remember the streak, it was very difficult. But now sometimes when I'm watching other streams, I feel like 80-90 is very easy now.
Yep.
Earlier it was very difficult to reach there. So I think even both the websites have made things a lot more easier on this.
No, but I think chess.com was definitely like 50, reaching 50 was definitely a task earlier. Now it feels like if probably a 1700 can do it like a puzzle rush survival, can solve it like a puzzle rush 3-minute kind of thing.
That's true.
The difficulty level seems to have gone down a little bit, but we don't mind. I think we can keep solving, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Hi, Prince.
Oh, Prince is here. Hi, Prince. So Prince was with him at.
Yes, I did watch that.
To his channel. Hi, Prince. I've not yet gone to my channel. I mean, we had to. Some things came in between, and I'll probably, as I told you, I'll stream on Twitch on my channel tomorrow. Okay. But today we are over here, and this is my brother. If you do not know. Okay, and Prince, let us know how our voices are. I know that they wouldn't be the same as our previous streams. We're using a different mic today.
Because I just broke the mic right
Not
before
sure,
starting.
not sure if it's broken, but it could
Yeah.
be. We don't know.
So, this is more like I have to be here as punishment, even if I don't want to be here, although I want to be here. But yeah, I just kind of fiddled with the mic a little bit. So please let us know, Prince, if we both are audible.
Yeah, I was feeling, I just checked out for a few seconds and I felt as if we both, it feels as if you're listening to us from a radio station. You know, when we put the radio on, the way the RJs sound, the radio jockeys, I think we sound that way. Hi, Amay, welcome. Oh, you've already given the answer.
Exactly.
Amay, by the way, has given the arbiter exam recently, so
Okay.
he's a national arbiter.
We have Gajendra
I
Singh
think
as well.
national or senior arbiter. I don't know where he is right now, where he stands.
So hello Gajendra, we are doing very well. How about you?
All right. So, shall we go forward with the solution too? Amay has already given it to us. Do you agree with Amay?
Queen e8, knight e8, rook e8. Black has bishop takes e8, am I? So I'm not too sure whether you want to be sacrificing a queen for absolutely nothing. I mean, okay, you're getting a knight probably, but you're already a piece down here. So just being an entire queen down, I'm not sure that's good.
I think the answer is rather simple. Is it?
Yeah, if you can go ahead with the answer.
I was thinking d6.
D6 is definitely a move that you would consider here.
Anything else? I thought d6 should be winning. Because first I considered queen f7, but I saw queen f7 coming. Because king f7, then we know we are winning.
Yep.
So queen f7, so then I changed my mind and, well, I think we can do that too actually. And then dc6. That should also win, right?
But then
Queen f7,
queen,
queen f7,
yeah,
d6.
queen f7, queen f7, d takes e6 looks a little more precise, because when you play the move d6 directly, so the line when you said d6, I was just trying to refute it, and I found this move for d6. I found for d6, I think I found the move rook takes e6.
Okay.
D takes c7.
dc7.
Rook takes e1.
Rook e1.
Rook e1. Bishop d7.
Bishop d7.
Yeah.
But then this rook falls, right?
Yeah, but then black still has two pieces for the rook.
Yeah, I'm not capturing it immediately though. But bishop d7,
You don't have rook e7. The b4 bishop is just so ideally played.
Oh, my pawn is not on d6 anymore.
So that would be a little complicated. I mean, so you don't want to be going into those lines hoping for the best. You might as well try to find something concrete.
Yeah,
so guys, this is the typical position where if you have time on the clock and you come to this position in a tournament, you might as well use, like let's say 70% of the time on your clock, and just make sure that you get into a winning position and you can play the rest of the game on increment, on the 30 seconds. But this is where you use your entire time.
Oh, swimmer Anish. Yes. Exactly. He is Anish has been his student, you're right. Yes, he's the one. See, Prince knows already. Hi Ayush, welcome. Facts cover, his name is Ayush.
So I think we can go ahead with the answer.
Queen f7, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's go with queen f7.
And for king into f7, d6 is the most obvious move.
Yeah, that's what. So sometimes sometimes the first move you think about is the solution. When you try to overthink, when you try to think a bit too much in the position, thinking you'll have something better, and that could actually ruin your chances. It happens in a lot of games, right? Like this was one situation where my first move instinct was queen f7, but then I said no, let it be, and I tried to look for more moves, and that was d6. How about started d6, Gajendra? We just discussed it. If you have not, if you were not here, YouTube, you can always go back and check it out, or after the stream you can go back and just check out what happens for d6. But for now we'll continue.
So basically for d6, what was happening was that you probably white is still in the game over there, but it's not winning for sure. It's not a definite
Yeah,
win.
the point is even, with as a human, if you think it's winning, the point is these positions are based engine based. So the engine says it's a draw, even though it's difficult for a human, we have to consider it as a draw or equal, whatever it may be. So yeah, there's only one solution, so that's the point of it. This one is black to clear.
Yeah. Okay, this one is fairly easier than the previous one. Anyone would like to have a crack in the chat can go ahead. I mean, so sometimes the puzzles where you're a ton of material down is actually easier because you kind of have to search for a checkmate rather than just getting back a piece or something like that. So yeah.
Right. Especially in this position, as you said, right?
Yeah.
White has an extra queen, so it's not just about winning material. But yeah, the first thing I did consider if you can play rook h2, rook e6 and capture the queen. It was not possible. Then I'm like, okay, we'll have some other thing. I'm just saying because you already have an extra bishop, right? I was looking for the simplest way to win this. Of course, it's not.
So rook d8 is correct.
Yeah.
So basically, once you play rook d8 check, regardless of what white, if white plays knight d2, you go rook e.
No, that's I think important. Knight d2 is the main move, of course, and I think rook e d2, as you mentioned, is very important. I considered rook into first. I saw queen into coming, like, okay, no, that's not the move. Then I saw the double attack and double check in that.
So go ahead, rook d8 check, capture, rook d1.
Okay, so 43.
Engine is that kid from the school who studied 5 chapters ahead and tells everyone that you all are wrong. Yep. Or probably you can say he's that guy who by hearts the 5 chapters and then something comes out of
the better way to put
and
it.
something out of syllabus and he's completely lost.
It happens, right? There's so many positions Engine cannot solve, but as humans we can. Alright, so this is next position, guys. We're giving some time before we tell the moves, because we know that you get the positions a bit later, so there's no delay on the stream, but there is a delay because there's always a delay for any streaming websites, for example now YouTube. So there will be some delay, inbuilt delay, which we cannot get rid of. So now I think we'll give it a thought, and we'll see what to do about it.
Anyway, so till then we can probably just speak a little about the candidates, I think.
You can.
Nepo's game has ended in a draw today, so people expecting fireworks every game from Nepo would be a little disappointed.
Should there be fireworks in every game? I don't think so.
No, but until now that's what they was proving to be. But not to be disappointed, there's a very interesting game of Fabi going on. So Hikaru versus Fabi. Fabi is probably going to take this opportunity to try and close the gap on Nepo here. So we probably could just towards the end of the stream, maybe we could touch upon the game. It would even be a very interesting.
We could do that
thing. When the time scramble gets to it. So till then we can just continue solving some puzzles. Yeah, it does seem like the bhag pawn bhag pattern, right?
It definitely does seem like it.
It's just like, would you be able to complete the final bhag without getting checkmated? That's the only fear you would have as white. I haven't really been following Chess24, although Chess24 is actually my favorite channel to.
Because of Swidler?
Yes, Peter Swidler.
But he's not there this time.
Yeah, he isn't there, but Judith Polgar is still there. She makes up.
There. Yeah, she makes up, because I remember even watching last time Judith and Anand. That was my favorite combination. Actually, I should just watch that channel earlier.
I think Chess24, if we see the best set of commentators in terms of purely the chess aspect, I think Chess24 has Jan Gustafsson, Judith Polgar, Judith Polgar, many times Peter Swidler. So I think they have a very strong commentary team. Chess.com and I think St. Louis Chess Club is another underrated channel, but I love watching St. Louis Chess Club just for Yasser Servan, who gives these amazing stories, which kind of it's not just chess, it's always something new you get to know about a player or something like that. So yeah.
Oh, I think it was on chess.com though, right? Where Narodowski used to come, right?
Yeah.
And he had a good combination. I don't remember with whom, but I used to like watching him and with somebody. I don't remember whom, but they used to
Okay.
discuss very nice variations.
Okay. By the way, now Prince, you asked a question. What about King G2? I know what you're trying to do. Now with King G2, you're trying to you believe that you're getting out of the mate, but you're actually walking into a mate with rook takes h2
Rook
check.
h2, king
f1, and then we call it the hook checkmate.
Yeah, if you go to e2, you get checkmated here. And if you go to g2, you're not really getting checkmate, but there's a draw. I think rook h2 would be a draw.
So, like now, Prince, if you want to be winning this position as white, right? Even like you don't need to calculate much. You can just see that king g2 cannot win the game because king g2, rook g1 check, king h3, rook h1. We are repeating the position. So you're not making any progress. So you probably have to search for a better move here. Now, obviously, everyone in the chat is saying a7. So when you go a7, rook captures h2 check, king g4. Maybe you can just draw the arrows here. Rook takes h2, king g4, h5 check or f5 check. h5 check actually seems a little more dangerous because king f4, there's the extra bishop h6 check. But then you can go king takes e4 and you're escaping.
So I think
f5 check. And here the important thing is you wouldn't want to get checkmated with king f4.
King f4.
Because bishop e5 is made. So you go knight takes f5. So that's the important thing.
You need to capture.
So obviously again before playing your pawn bhag pawn, before getting into that mode, you have to calculate once here because your king is very, very vulnerable in this position. Now you have some other options like knight g4 which unfortunately don't work as well. Okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead. I think you can play the move a7, right?
Yeah, oops. I use a sidebar. I can shift it, but I like the sidebar. I started using it now.
The eval bar?
No, this. I can keep a lot of stuff. I can see the whole name of the thing. You can see here, right? If it's on top, you cannot really see it. The vertical bar, I use that now. So it comes on the screen a lot of times.
So we go king f4.
King f4. And we just capture the pawn, right? And we are out.
Yes, exactly, Gajendra. Robert Hess is by far the best commentator overall. I think.
It was Hess and Daniel. Exactly. I should love the combination. I love Hess. Hess is these are few people I like. I like Hess in general because the way he talks is witty, and even Gustafsson in that way.
Yeah.
I like both of them for that.
But mind you, both these guys are extremely strong players. Extremely strong players. They both are 2650 plus, or at least have been 2650 plus. And they are, when if they still will ask the questions in a very simple way. For that matter, I think I like David Howell as well. He does a great job with the Chess 2014.
And Rovnet, hi, welcome. It's the first time on the stream, I believe, so welcome to the stream.
Yep. Okay, here we are. We are looking at black to play. Black is down a lot of material. That's the first thing that comes to mind. I'm down a rook and a knight, so I'll probably have to search for a checkmate.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a suggestion already by Amay here. Amay, I do understand why you're saying that, but then
we need a continuation. One move is not enough though.
And so you need to ask yourself a simple question. If you're going queen f6, your idea is pretty much queen h2 checkmate. Is there any other move other than queen h6 that can, do the same thing or, have the same idea of queen h2? And then when you see those two moves, you compare them. It's basically, I always say this, calculation is just like shopping. You see two products, you compare them. And then you look at the pros, cons and stuff like that, and eventually you try to make an informed decision. So it's basically that. I think one move is not enough with queen at 6, and I think queen at 6 is not even the correct answer.
The two options. Now, queen g3 looks similar.
Yeah.
But it's just like how they say tomato. It doesn't work that way. There's always an answer. There's always a reason.
So Amay says yes. Amay says queen g3 looks similar as well. And when we talk about yes. Now, what exactly is the difference? Yeah. Hello, Aryan. So when we talk about the difference between queen g3 and queen at 6, there's one, it looks pretty much the same, but the one difference is when the queen captures g3, white has to make space for the king. So when the f1 rook moves away, wherever it does, we have queen takes f2 check.
Let's say it moves here.
Yep.
Queen f2.
And queen at 6 no longer attacks the f2 rook, so the rook can just move away. That's point number one. And the second thing that you always want to be considering is that if you're not able to make a difference, you might as well capture a pawn. Just capture whatever you can get at least.
Right.
If there's absolutely no difference.
Yeah, but queen at 6 was the first move that came to my head.
Okay, for me it was just queen takes g3.
For me, I thought of queen at 6. I actually considered if this is working. I said, okay, not working,
yeah.
So we are safe there. And then I saw, okay, no, that's not working. So then queen g3 is of course better.
Yep.
Queen g3 is more natural though, right?
See, queen takes g3 has two other reasons as well. I mean,
So,
you can never capture b8, but you are also putting pressure on b8.
Yeah, but if you just consider the position, queen g3 is more natural.
Yep.
You keep your queen there and you're capturing something. But I always think of unnatural moves, so I thought of this move first rather than queen g3. Okay, shall we go with it?
Probably we did miss the chat, I guess, because I didn't see queen takes g3 in the chat.
Or maybe the chat did not come through.
Yeah, maybe it just didn't come through.
It didn't come through.
Oh, we have Anirudh as well. Yeah, hello Anirudh. Welcome to the stream.
Shall we
Queen
go with
takes
it?
g3. Yep. Okay. This is, I hate chess.com puzzle rush 3 minutes just for this.
I know it's like you're going with, I don't want to do that, but you're going there with the mouse and then
yeah.
You leave the mouse already, right? And then you have to, you get it wrong after that.
So yeah, you can just capture this.
Today these two guys are here. Yesterday Anirudh was not here. Yesterday Anish and Aryan were here. I think Anirudh joined in late, not so sure. Today Anish is missing.
Okay, so here I think
let's just checkmate. No?
Where is the mate?
F2.
In this position, honestly, queen takes f2?
Not now. Mate is f2.
Yeah, okay, you mean the final move. Yeah, okay.
You asked me where is the mate.
Oh,
no.
okay.
They f2.
No, I just took it as queen takes f2 right now, and I was trying to figure out, okay, yeah. This one is easy.
Make sure you have live chat on and not top chat where there's live chat. Oh, my bad. You're right. Live chat was not on, top chat was on. I'm sorry.
I didn't say he's always there here.
Yeah, but he doesn't say hello to me. He only says hello to you. He feels shy of me always. Always. Keep in mind, Aryan, there's some nice photos when you used to come at the academy that I have clicked. When you're sitting with the chessboard, you, Saish,
which is rare. Which is rare.
Which I clicked your photos. You didn't post them, but they were so good photos.
Okay, so I think we can go ahead with this answer here. Oh wow. No, Prince, I don't think the move queen takes f2 would be correct here. See, because when you say you're winning a piece, you're actually a piece and 3 pawns down here. So it's not good enough to just get back the piece, right? So we have to go for something more, and the more over here is a checkmate.
Right.
So yeah, I think you can go ahead with the answer.
Also, it's not just about more. I think you're getting checkmated. Queen f2, king c1, queen into, queen d6, king here,
Yeah.
rook a8. So you'll get checkmated on c8.
Yeah. So I think we can go ahead with the answer.
Rook
Yeah.
here,
Rook e1, rook takes e1.
queen here. Next. This is
Ah.
and pawn in games, I don't even need to look at them. I don't look at these positions. I know I'm winning. I don't even.
Okay, but this is not really
I
the
know, but
traditional pawn and
this
game.
is not a pawn and game. This is actually one move answer. But you get the point, right?
So,
Then there are 1-1 pawn on the board and 1-1 piece. I don't look at it. I know the answer. It's
so
like
this
inbuilt.
this is where chess.com has become a little hilarious now. 46 right,
No,
and they give a mate in one.
no, there's a reason why.
I
Because
know,
anybody
exactly.
will say, oh, am I winning? They'll go to calculate this.
Yeah, I mean the king goes from d8 to c7.
The point is a4, then you're losing.
Yeah, you're in zugzwang. Okay, but basically, yeah, queen d8, king d8, king f6, king c7, king e5, king c6, king d4, king b5. Yeah.
Right. So that's why. And the first thing I saw was that, but before I even started calculating, I saw this. Like, okay.
Look at Anirudh. I don't know. Are you joking? Or are you serious with this?
No.
Okay, I think serious. Kunal got you got your notation a little wrong, but basically the idea is absolutely correct. Even chess for fun.
Yeah.
It's queen f7 mate. Okay, I think we can go ahead. We don't want to be spending that much time for a one move mate, right?
How about some material? This is just winning material, right? Or is there a mate? It's just about.
I think your queen is not really attacked, so you don't really need to worry about your queen at the moment. Rook takes f2 is not even a threat.
Yeah.
So for rook takes f2, there's always knight takes f2 with the fork. So what do we do as black here? Anybody with the answer? So, guys, even when you're calculating in this kind of position, right, don't just lean towards one move. You need to have a set of 2 or 3 candidate moves, and then you can eliminate them, obviously. Even if it's a slightly time-consuming process, but you eventually reach, so you never miss a better move, If you think a move is good and there's a better move, you don't miss it if you're actually looking at 3 moves. If you see like, oh, the first move that's good and you go ahead with it, it's probably not going to be the best move also many times.
Yeah, it's always good to calculate more, right? But don't overthink it. Once you know something's winning, don't overthink it.
So what does this answer look like?
We are down a piece here. That's something everyone should consider. We are down a piece, meaning for 2 pawns, so we'll consider it down a piece. The white king is weak. We have a safe king, so that's the point. And we have 2 pieces for it. There. So, yeah.
Suddenly, has the chat gone quiet? Are we on stream? Are we live? Or is nobody just getting the answer at all?
I don't think anyone got the answer. Everyone's quiet because they have not got the answer. Aryan says is always here, but I don't see an answer from him. I'm waiting, Aryan.
Yeah, Prince, that's one move. Obviously, black can play queen f3, and everyone is giving queen f3, but the point is for queen f3, king g1. Okay, I think we have an answer. I think Kunal has given the answer. Amay and Anirudh have given the answer as well.
All of them in a line. They all got the answer at the same time, no?
Yeah.
We were waiting, and then all of them got it.
Aryan says, wait, thinking. Okay, so the answer here is queen f3 check.
Yeah, that's right. Queen f3.
White goes king to g1, and I think black goes knight f2, and after knight f2,
because of the queen, and let's say the queen moves, then this is a mate, right?
Yeah. You don't go after the piece, please.
But wait, there's queen f1.
Yeah, I mean, for queen f1, what happens is you can just trade and capture on. Oh, sorry, a queen. No. wait, what did I see for queen f1? Wait, queen f3? I think there's bishop. No, I thought I saw something, guys. Just a moment. Or did it just?
Yeah, it's knight h3, no?
Yeah, there's knight h3, there's a bishop. Why are you scaring me? That's what I was saying.
No, I'm saying knight h3.
Knight h3, queen h3, bishop takes
there's a
h3.
bishop here, no? So yeah, that's the point. Hi, Canadian Tiger. I don't know who you are, and are tigers there in Canada? I don't think so.
I don't think.
Oh, maybe they have some special tigers which we are unaware about.
Okay, I think you can go ahead.
Yeah, so first of all, the first thing, as you mentioned, right, a player would not immediately think of this because you capture knight, captures you anyway winning material, right? But then you have to consider that you are a piece down right now.
No, exactly. No, but so the thing is, if you are queen f3 is a checking move, so you do consider it. But if you're not, you probably are trying to
so
look.
Even if you consider one move and you get stuck there a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
Knight f2 is not something you'll consider. So I considered other moves like bishop f5. I considered bishop f5.
Exactly.
You know, I'm like, what?
No,
I'm
you
getting
do.
the other piece. Like, what am I doing? But then I saw the knight f2 thing, so I was like, okay.
Oh, okay. Canadian Tiger is a candidate master. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead, right?
Even Virat Ross is a candidate master, no? Okay.
Yeah, let's go knight f2, knight h3, bishop takes h3.
All right. Okay. Materially, we are again down a piece, but I don't think we need to worry. We have three very strong pieces here.
Yeah.
And we make use of the pieces and
the simple yeah, the concept here is, okay, so many times while just solving a puzzle, right, what you should be doing is you should be imaginative and just ask yourself, if this piece was not here, what could have happened? Or after you solve a puzzle, try to put a piece somewhere and you will eventually make a new puzzle, so that actually helps you figure out new concepts when you're playing. So here you just ask yourself which piece, if not on that particular square, helps black, and that should just give you the answer easily.
That's right.
Yeah, I think we do have the answer here. So in this position, if white did not have, okay, it's very easy to say, oh, white didn't have the b2 pawn, we could go and checkmate. But in this position, if white did not have his queen on d3, if white didn't have the queen on d3, we could just go rook takes a3, pawn takes and queen takes a3 is a checkmate. So that's what could have been possible. So obviously you want to move the queen from d3, so you just deflect it away with e4. Unfortunately, there are no. So now this puzzle becomes much more difficult if white doesn't have a pawn on g3. So this is exactly what I'm saying. So sometimes you try and question yourself like this: that if you play the move e4, what if white did not have a pawn on g3? White will go queen g3, and then is there a definite answer?
That's right.
Yeah, so the answer here is, okay, so facts cover, you don't play rook takes pawn, you actually play rook takes knight.
What?
After e4, you don't go rook takes pawn, you can actually go rook takes knight. That's a better move.
And to be honest, not even rook takes knight, queen takes knight.
No, the point is for e4, I think white can take queen to d5.
No, I'm saying for this, queen e4, you go queen into.
Yeah.
Because for rook into, there's always a king move, right? So you make it forced and you go there.
So I think for queen d5, you
so
go.
Queen c3, queen b2 main.
No? Yeah, that's the point. So that's why. So I think you can go ahead with e4. Okay, rook c1. We didn't expect this move. This is a new, but then you can just play queen captures c1 check.
Yeah, get an exchange up.
Yeah.
But you think that's a solution?
Yeah.
Right. I'm just trying to confirm. Seems like it. Next. Alright, we have to just see where to move the king, I think.
It's just a choice of two, to be honest.
Squares.
And I think the choice is pretty easy as well.
Seems like it.
Because
Oh, I'll just calculate though. Both the moves.
So this is you always have to be careful. Like in cricket, you have to be careful when you're on 49, 99, etc. So this one is easy though. You just have two options: king e5, king e6. You have to choose the correct one. Not that tough a choice.
Right.
So don't be. I mean, when I say not that tough a choice,
you have to calculate it.
Yeah.
That's actually, if you say not that tough a choice, right? The first move that
Yeah.
comes to your mind is actually
No, I
not
mean,
the answer.
So
in general.
it's just about that, when you have just two moves to calculate and your opponent has only one response to that one move, I think it becomes easier to calculate.
Yeah.
So
But
in that sense,
see, when I first saw the position, I thought, oh, there's an immediate check.
yep.
So I was like, okay, king e6 it should be.
But then there's queen c4 check for
Then
that
I
as
thought
well.
that I'm not really comfortable with that.
Because every other square you go to has a check.
There's a check. And then
Yep.
I don't want to move my bishop out of the diagonal, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, that doesn't work. So then I considered this and I said,
And
okay.
then you
now
have
I
to
can
find
try.
another square where you're not blundering the bishop, so you play king to d5. Then black would have to play queen d2 check. That's the only check he has. And now you triangulate and go king e6. So this is something that you use a lot in queen endgames.
Yeah.
So a queen can only give a diagonal. A queen moves like a rook and a bishop.
Queen a2 though. One more move I think Canadian Tiger has put, which we did not talk about. Queen a2, king e5.
And then king e5. No, okay. So I would
but
just.
king e5.
Yeah. Then there's no check.
No, there's h2, right?
Now what did I miss then here? Well, wait.
King e5, queen there.
King d5.
King d5.
Queen d2. We go king e6. And queen a2. And we go king.
Why can't we just go king f6? Oh no, this queen.
Okay, so for queen a2 now we go king f5. No, wait. What difference does it have? What difference does it make?
Yeah. It makes a difference. The queen is on the second rank now.
Yeah.
So here we go king f5, queen f2, and then we go here e5 is.
No, then there's
no.
still.
Wait, there's something I'm missing out on. I just saw something and
I started off by saying this puzzle was easy, right? I just missed the queen h2 check. I thought, okay. So king.
I think Canadian Tiger has missed queen check here.
Yeah. For king e5, there's queen h2 check. So we go king e5, queen f4 check.
We'll just put the starting moves.
Yeah.
So that everyone knows where we are, and then from here
queen
they can
d2
calculate.
check.
Here they can calculate from here.
Actually, why can't I just go king c6 over there? Right? Doesn't king c6 look better?
Oh wait, there are no more
Queen
checks.
queen d2 check.
There are no
king
more
c6.
checks. King c6.
Yeah.
Oh my god. King c6 it should be.
Actually, I was looking at one of the triangulation. I thought that the triangulation kind of thing should work, but I think king c6 is the answer.
Should be king c6.
So you go king e5, and for queen f4 check, king d5 and king c6.
Yeah, exactly. Now they got it.
Yeah.
King c6. Okay, I think we'll go with it. It looked easy at the start, right? It's not that difficult, but you have to figure it out. The king c6 thing. Okay. Next position. What's the material? I'll just count the material first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything's equal. This is attacked. That is something we have to keep in mind. Okay, I think I got the answer in that case.
Yeah. It's a nice one.
Should have got it.
Okay, so we'll give a minute for everyone to solve this.
Yeah, because it reaches them
Yep.
late, no? So we'll just wait.
So let's just kind of talk about the position a little. You can clearly see that the white queen is the only piece protecting the h5 rook. So you want to kind of, maybe capture the h5 rook. So how do you do it? Okay, Canadian Tiger with the answer.
Yeah.
So what is your rating, Canadian Tiger? So Anish has joined the chat. I read somewhere that somebody's going to leave the chat if Anish joins. I don't know who it was. I guess it was Prince if I'm not wrong.
Where is Prince, by the way? Oh, Prince is there. Okay, shall we go forward then? We think we've got the answer.
Yeah.
I first considered bishop c3, did not work. Then I considered rook n2 and bishop c3. Then it worked. So I came to know, okay, second attempt I got the right answer.
Okay, you're 20-10.
Nice to have you here. I think it's the first time you're here, Canadian Tiger. I don't think so. You've joined in earlier. Probably you saw CM has joined the stream, so let me join the chat too. Okay, let's go. Okay, next position.
So are you Indian? I guess he has to be Indian, right?
Why?
Because it seems like we have all Indians here, so that's why I just assumed.
Well, it doesn't have to be Indian. Usually an Indian living abroad would have named it as Indian Tiger, no?
I don't know. Okay, you're here for the first time. So where are you from, Canadian Tiger?
Meaning, he's asking, where are you from? Meaning, cannot really.
Which country are you from?
Well, suppose he's from Canada. Say my name, I'm Canadian. Then that's it. That's all you want to know.
Okay, he lives in Bahrain. Okay.
Oh, they all know each other. How is that?
I do know an Indian. Okay, I'm not sure, but okay, live in the Middle East. Okay.
Okay, so he's Indian. So all right.
Yeah.
So he must be working there. Hi, Goldie Aurora. Welcome. Cool. Okay. So let's go forward. It's got dark, right? Hitting the light. It's okay. Okay. So this was 2669. You think this puzzle will be 2700?
I don't know.
Seems a bit easy for that, right? I mean, all these.
I honestly didn't calculate yet. So, give me a moment.
Hello, sir, madam. Hello, Goldie Aurora.
The names are very fancy though, right? I must give you guys that.
He's known as Goldie Bhai.
So what is the target for today?
No target, actually. We can have this as one puzzle, one or two puzzles, and then we can
Okay.
go to eat.
Honey, you're making a lot of fun of me, huh? I am a fitness freak for my stomach, if that makes any sense. Okay. Anyway, anyone with the answer here? Aryan, you're showing me your spelling, so I don't want to show my biceps.
I mean, he's now in college, right?
Yeah.
He's been chit-chatting too much with the girls. That's why he's basically, you can see the way, right? Please is what he has written down there.
At least we didn't read anything else like Mele Babu ne this and that, at least. Anyway, getting back here. Let's get back here.
Yeah, many of them are here, Prince. Many of them.
So, anyone having anything interesting for dinner tonight? Let us know in the chat what you're having for dinner. We probably can plan what we will have for dinner based on that. You can give us some ideas as well, guys. Knight d5, f takes g4. So Goldie, for knight d5, I think.
Actually, Canadian Tiger put the answer here. I think you missed it here.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Same answer.
So you just need to also just, it's just important to tell this line as well. I think for knight d5, bishop e4, you have to just say that this queen takes e4 as well. Just want to put it out.
That's important.
Yeah, so I think that is the answer.
Should be the answer, right?
Yep.
Knight d5. You'll go with it?
Yep.
And queen e4.
Yep.
Right, I'm just looking for more options. Queen e4 it should be.
And obviously, I think, okay, it's not obvious.
Not rook into?
I think rook into would allow something like queen a8 check.
And
maybe not ideal. Okay, queen a8 check doesn't come much. You can just go bishop d8, and if they capture, rook d2 check.
No, because queen into there is
queen takes
7. No?
Yep.
And queen d3 there is king f2. So I did not find a continuation after that.
Maybe rook takes d5 looks correct, but rook takes d5 pawn takes.
No, looking wise this looks correct. Looking wise, you just look at the position.
No, it is pawn takes rook takes d5 followed by rook e5. That's the win. Rook takes d5, pawn takes g4, rook e5 wins the game.
Then you mean queen 8, bishop d8 and rook e8?
No, queen 8 is not possible. For queen b8, for queen b8 check, bishop f8 just wins.
Bishop f8, okay.
So you're just making sure that you're, rounding off the e3 bishop and that wins.
Right.
So rook d5 is very important.
Sure, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Even if I got it wrong, I would say, Nandy, I didn't do it. So what do we have here? It seems like there should be some queen takes h5 checkmate. f4 is a natural move that comes straight to my mind. But then there are some annoying checks, which I think I can deal with. I think we can go f4.
And then?
Queen b1 check, king e2. And if you give any other check, I can just go rook d2. Then when you play queen takes b3, I have f takes g5. My h4 queen protects my rook on c4. That's the point.
Nice. Cool.
I think we didn't give enough time for everyone to calculate this, but I think that should be the answer.
Okay. Then shall we go forward?
Yeah, I think you can go ahead with it. Wait, what did black just play?
Rook back.
Oh, I didn't even calculate this. But I think I have pawn takes and g6 check.
Yeah, I pick up that rook.
Yep.
No? Right?
Everyone on board with me? F takes g5, and then we can pick up the, queen takes d8.
Okay, 53 done.
This seems like a knight d3 mate is around the corner.
That's definitely
and
the idea.
probably knight g2 as well. So you've got to kind of make the choice here, which is actually, I think, given that
I think rooks will be involved.
Yeah, you kind of have the rook e8 check as well. So it's a lot of possible ideas here that could probably win you the game. So I think I got it though. So it's like a mixture of trapping the king and finding the right check. So we were looking at the knight checkmating the king, but you just use the knight as a clearance piece. You just want to clear, not even deflect. You just want to clear that knight because.
What's the first move?
Knight g2.
So it's a deflection too, right? Deflection I think is very important because otherwise there's a bishop e5 blocking.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, if the queen is on h2.
If the queen is on h2, rook e8 check anyway comes, right?
Yeah, but you're moving your knight, right?
No, without the knight being there, I think I have rook e8 check is still going to be made.
What? I am not
If the knight was not on f4, I think rook e8 is still a mate, right?
How is that? Okay, but we have the knight on
Yeah,
f4.
so that's
The
why I
point
said
is we have
clearance.
two options. No, clearance and deflecting, because you can go knight d3 and also do the same thing. But the point is for rook a8 is that bishop e5 after capturing.
Okay, yeah.
So you need to have both.
Okay, basically for rook d3, rook e8, I just saw rook e3, so I was like, it's not working.
Yeah,
So,
I considered bishop e5, for anything.
so Goldie, the answer is not rook e8. The answer is not rook e8 because if you go rook e8 directly, pawn takes e8, rook takes e8, king just goes to d2 and escapes.
King d2, right.
So the answer here is to go knight g2 check first,
Deflect.
captures, and then go rook e8 check. That's mate, followed by rook takes e4 mate.
Alright, we'll do one last puzzle then for today.
Okay.
Let's solve one last puzzle, make it 55. Materially 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we are 2 pawns, 1 pawn down.
And then we have a bhag pawn bhag
And the
exercises.
king seems weak, but it's not really weak. Maybe a little weak, but not that weak. I think the pawns are helping. The king is pretty safe.
So the most natural move that comes to mind is I think d takes c2.
Yeah, that's the first move, right?
Then I think you need to consider for d takes c2 f6. And then I think I have queen f8. Or can I play rook takes d2? Probably not. Okay. This would be absolutely crazy if I could play something like d takes c2, f6, capture the knight, white captures my queen and I capture c takes b3, and I'm just pushing those pawns on b2 and stuff.
Right.
It's not, most likely it's not the answer because white has g6, but yeah, just saying, that's just something that I would imagine if I was playing a game and I found the win and I still had a lot of time, I would probably imagine how scenic it would look or how fabulous it would look if I could just sacrifice my queen and try and get those pawns. But anyway, I think the answer here could be d takes c2, and for f6 I think I have the move queen e5.
I considered queen e5.
But I need to calculate whether capturing the rook wins me the game because queen f6 looks absolutely deadly. Do I have a mate somewhere? I have to have a mate, otherwise I'm just lost.
If you have a queen and rook, that way you will have a mate, right? Because let's say queen at 6, you have queen a1. What's the king going to do? Move. Then you have rook d2. There will be a mate. I don't think you need to even calculate further. Because there'll always be a mate after queen f1. King e3, queen f2 should be the mate there.
We've got to calculate that entire line though.
Canadian Tiger, this is, I'll give you all socials, okay? So first, this is the AICF channel for the Olympiad. So the All India Chess Federation, if you want any updates on
the Olympiad,
then you can follow AICF on Twitter. They upload everything in there. AICF, if you just type AICF, you'll get it. AICF, as well as even on Instagram, they post everything. And other than that, our socials, you can follow my social on every platform is nandychess, whereas actually I'll put it out there, and Niraj will put out our socials. Mine is nandychess on every platform if you're interested, and Niraj is Niraj619.
Yeah.
Or he only on Instagram, right? I think he's only on Instagram, so you can check that out. And otherwise, I think on Leechess, his name is Virat the Ross, and mine is Nandy.
Okay, it's Niraj S619.
Oh, Niraj S619, my bad. Niraj S619, and on Leechess, he is Virat the Ross, and I'm Nandy64. Let's just put over here Leechess, Virat the Ross, and Nandy64. So these are a few of the socials. You get one social, you'll get all the other socials. So I think I mentioned most of them. Okay, let's go forward.
Yeah, I think d takes c2, f6,
f6,
queen e5. I think the most critical move is, wait a minute, if white does something like rook c1, what do you do there? Uh, I'm not sure. Rook c1, rook takes d2, queen h6. It gets messy again. Rook d1 check, king g2. Wow. Okay, but then.
Wait, we just calculate.
Okay, actually, there's something very fun over here, guys. There's something which I just spotted. So, like, let's just assume that I go d takes c2, f6, queen e5, and white goes rook c1. I go rook takes d2, queen h6. I don't go for rook d1 check. I just give away the material. Rook takes h2 back, and follow it with c takes d3.
Oh, wow, that is lovely. That is lovely, right?
So I think that should be the answer.
And cb3.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, my bad.
So I think so. White definitely cannot move his rook away.
Yeah. So I think that is beautiful. I think we'll be upper piece and not upper piece, but we'll be queening with two pass pawns, right?
Sure, Canadian Tiger. I will check it right after the stream. Yeah. Okay, I think so. That thing is sorted for dc2, f6, queen e5. We are sure that white cannot move the rook anymore because this rook takes d2 right away. Right. So now we have to see for d takes c2, f6, queen e5, queen h6. Now he's threatening a one move checkmate.
Which one?
D takes c2, f6, queen e5, queen h6.
Queen h6.
We go queen takes a1 check.
That should be a mate, no? Rook
king g2, rook takes d2.
What are you doing?
Wherever he goes, I think. Yeah, I do have check, and I can take check with one more check on h2 is always there.
With a queen on h6.
That should win. So, there's always this principle that a rook and a queen, like on an open board, when we are calculating a rook and queen checkmate, the person who gives the first check always wins the game. It's like a 95% kind of thing.
You get more checks continuously.
Yeah.
So even if it's like a lot of times two players are queening, right, having one rook, but the player who queens first usually has.
Or gives the first check rather, because sometimes a king could be very well placed.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general, when you queen first, you tend to give a check first, right? So even in the pawn promotion, queening first is very important. If the king is of course in the open, considering as we mentioned already. Okay, shall you go forward with this then?
I think that is the answer. f6, queen e5.
So I'm going to
and exactly for a move like this, we were talking about rook takes d2.
Because you have the queen h2.
You have the queen h2. You can go rook h2. Maybe just don't want to be giving away material. I mean, in any case, it converts. But I'm a person who would play rook takes h2 first. So I think you can go rook takes d2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we've done 55. So we shall take a break here. The reason I removed the board immediately is because I know you guys will again put in answers in the chat and then obviously we will force to go forward. But we'll continue later. I think 55 was decent. Next time we can continue with more. I think it's anyway valid just for a week. So next time I come live again.
Oh, so that's what chess.com. After a week it gets wiped out.
Yeah, even Lee says it gets wiped out. But I think I don't know what the validity is. But yeah, this is 1 week because last time I started this, I think was more than a week back. So when I started yesterday again the stream, it's restarted the puzzle.
So the pros of being a streamer, I found the answer and you guys haven't, of puzzle number 56. Anyway, so it was nice having all of y'all. Guys,
and nice to have you. I think the first timers, we had a couple of them.
Yep.
Canadian Tiger being one of them. Thank you so much for joining, as well as the regular viewers, everybody, and all of Niraj's students. Please continue joining us. We really need the viewership. And if you
haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel.
And also hit the like button because we can try to reach more and more people. It's really difficult, as it is. That's not an individual channel, so it's difficult to grow. That's a lot more difficult. So, yeah, definitely please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you want to be here with us on future streams. Bell icon, tiny bell icon near the subscribe button.
Probably there could be some important updates that you can catch on this channel as well. Regarding the Olympiad and maybe some fun interviews or whatever it may be later on.
There are
a lot of
interviews already with lots of players from different countries who are playing the Olympiad and not playing the Olympiad, so definitely do check them out.
So, by the way, Canadian Tiger, are you in the Olympiad team by any chance? Let us know. If you're there, if you're still there, please let us know if you are in the Olympiad team.
Yeah, if you're coming to India. No, but he said he's living in Bahrain, so I don't think so.
Yes, I mean, why can't he be in the Olympiad team?
He'll have to play the selection and...
What?
Oh, Bahrain you mean?
Obviously.
If they allow, of course. I don't know how the eligibility is, right, to play for a certain country.
What eligibility? He's a candidate master. We don't know who's in the Bahrain team. He could very well be in the Bahrain team.
The association should allow you to play, right?
Why?
For your country. Like in India, I'm sure if I'm just going to come from US, I wouldn't just be allowed in the team.
Did anyone say he's Indian? Okay, Canadian Tiger.
Even if he's not Indian. I'm just saying, if his name is Canadian Tiger, I'm assuming he was in Canada.
No, why would you assume he was in Canada? That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know, I'm assuming.
Until now,
but okay, they mentioned he's Indian. They mentioned he's
Oh,
Indian.
okay. I was not aware of that. Okay. Okay, so you're not in the team. Okay, cool. Yeah. So guys, we will meet. I think.
Yeah, we'll play one-day games with subs. We'll call this title Clear One Day, and maybe he can help play games with subs. We can do that definitely.
So we will call it a day, I guess. Yeah. Everyone, have a great weekend. Have a great Sunday. Have a great evening.
Yeah. See you, Mom. See you soon. She's in the next room and she's putting in a message.
Oh, you are a Canadian. Says Canadian Tiger. Okay. You're born in Canada. Okay. I mean. Nandini, that was just a wild guess by her.
Doesn't matter. I got it right. That's it. Okay. I think we'll make a move now.
Yeah.
And
it was great having all of y'all. Please.
Great stream today, guys. Please support us the same way. It was actually very nice. A very short stream, but we've got good chat going on. So.
A lively chat.
Lively chat. Yeah. So bye. Good night.
Good night, guys.